So in this question we're going to convert these recurring decimals into fractions. 0.17 recurring, 0.233 recurring and 0.1531 recurring. So let's start with this one first. So our first mission is to set x equal to this recurring decimal. So 0.17 recurring. Okay, now what we do is, for the amount of decimals we have, amount of digits behind the decimal point, we multiply that by 10 to the power of that number of decimals. So here we've got 2. So we've got 10 to the power of 2, which equals 100. So that's the number we need to multiply this by. So now we've got 100x equals 17.17 recurring. So this number here, it will be the same as 0.17171717. So multiplying that by 100, we can just move this decimal point to this point. So that's what we've got here for 100x. Okay, so now 100x equals 17.17 recurring, and we know that x equals the 0.17 recurring. So if we subtract x from both sides, we're now left with 99x equals 17. Because we subtract this and we subtract 1x from this side, leaves us with 99x equals 17. So now we just simply solve for x. So x equals 17 over 99. And that would be our answer. Okay, now what about this one? 0.233 recurring. So again, this one is just like writing 0.233, 233, 233, on and on. Okay, so as we did before, let's set our x equal to 0.233 recurring. So now we've got 3 digits after the decimal point. So now what we're looking for is 10 to the power of 3, which is 1,000. So now what we want is 1,000x. So let's define 1,000x. So that's just going to be 233.233 recurring. So again, as we did before, let's just move the decimal point. Decimal point now will be there. We're multiplying by 1,000. Hence, that's why we got that. So again, what we can do again now is just subtract x from both sides. So this side will have 999x, and this side we're just left with the whole number. So 0.23 recurring will just disappear from the end. So now we've got 233. So now x equals 233 divided by 999. And that is my answer. Okay, now what about this last one? Now this one's a little bit bigger, but again, same principles. Just write it down: 1531, 1531, 1531, and again it'll just keep going on and on. So this time we've got 4 numbers behind the decimal and inside are recurring. So this time we need 10 to the power of 4, which equals 10,000. So now multiply or set x to be this and then multiply by this number. So x equals 0.1531 recurring. Multiply by 10,000. So 10,000x equals 1531.1531 recurring. So that will be just the same as moving our decimal point to this part. So now 0.1531 is our x, so we can subtract that from both sides. 9,999x equals 1531. And now just solve for x. Divide both sides by 9,999. So x equals 1531 divided by 999. And will that simplify? Let's just get our calculator out. 1531 divided by 9999. And that's in its simplest form. So I'm going to declare that as my answer. Okay.